All right, I think we are all live. Welcome to today's call. I'm going to stop sharing and welcome everybody to today's call. It is the Wealth Wednesday, our wonderful Wealth Wednesday. And I am so excited to be on this call today, welcoming you all on Zoom, on Facebook, wherever you are. And my name is Shannon Hart. I am the marketing director for ByDzyne, along with my amazing team. We are welcoming you today, and we're going to get started really shortly. I see I'm getting some hellos from Bangkok. Let's see who else is on the call. I'm going to look over to my Facebook. Our wonderful Wealth Wednesday. I don't need to hear myself. Let me just mute that. And who else on the call? Keenan, live from Texas. Welcome. Welcome to the call, Keenan. Anybody else out there? We'll just give it a couple minutes and then we'll get started. Anybody else on Facebook? Oh, I see a lot. Jane from St. Louis. Welcome to today's Wealth Wednesday. Elisa, welcome. Elisa just did our incredible video a couple, like an hour ago. So welcome everybody. I'm excited to have you on the call today. And what are we all doing today? We're here to tune in and to find out what can we do to increase our knowledge to really truly pave a path to wealth, to a wealth legacy. And each and every one of you on this call today, I know that you've invited a lot of your friends, your family, your business partners, anybody that you know that truly feels like they're in a position where they want to pave a path to wealth. So what I want to make sure you do is get your friends on. Remember, you want to like, tag, and share. So make sure to like the ByDzyne official page. Share today's Wealth Wednesday video. Get your friends involved. Get them to come on and increase their knowledge. And tag at least 3 people in today's Wealth Wednesday so that you know that you're getting the information out there. So as I said today, we're talking about transformational knowledge and how you can truly empower yourself, empower your wealth legacy. And the interesting thing that we've discovered when we started researching and looking into developing our product for Smart Market Academy, which we're going to talk about today, is that one of the interesting things I found out was that 55% of non-investors in America, they think they don't have enough money to invest. The rest, they believe they don't have enough time, they don't trust the markets, they don't know how to, or they're afraid to lose money. And what is the key thing behind all of this is the lack of knowledge. Knowledge creates fear, knowledge creates a lack of confidence. So when you have that knowledge, that truly builds the confidence and can kind of eradicate that cycle of poverty, which starts with not knowing how, and then goes to fear, and then a lack of understanding. What do I do with my money? I need to hold on to it. So what's that solution? Because we don't want to continue this cycle of poverty. And one of our favorite quotes that we love to use is Benjamin Franklin's quote: an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. And as Chad and Atita Chung said last week, if you know better, you'll do better. So the whole purpose of our call today is to learn, is to help you guys learn a little bit more so you can understand how can you close that knowledge gap. How can you leverage the knowledge that you can learn, the knowledge that we can provide, so that you can put it into action and then create your own wealth legacy. And how do we do this? With our incredible partners of MTI. And so I'm going to take this moment right now to introduce our incredible director of trading from MTI, who's our partner with Smart Market Academy. His name is Gary Fichardt. He's also called FXBIGDOG. I have a soft spot for where he's from, South Africa, one of my favorite countries. And what's so incredible about Gary is he started in the Forex market in 1995. So he's been around a long time, understands the industry, has that knowledge level that we're all looking for. He studied with top named bank traders. He managed millions of dollars for corporate and private investors. And in 2001, Gary oversaw 64 professional traders on the trading floor in South Africa. He's trained and mentored thousands of students from all over the globe. And he still manages money for several financial institutions to this day. And what I love is that he's with us every single week to teach us the key knowledge, the advanced strategies that we need to really expand our knowledge and to be able to learn how do we take advantage of the Forex market. So Gary, with no further ado, I want to invite you onto the call and thank you so much for being with us today.
Sharon, thank you very much. Really, really excited about being here, and love these sessions because it just, it's just exciting to bring new people on board and to teach them a little bit about the Forex market and how it works. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And for everyone else, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, because we've got people from all over the globe, and that is fantastic. As Sharon said, yes, I'm the Director of Trading here at Market Traders. I am actually been trading for 25 plus years. Some may say that, Gary, you're ready for retirement. You got to stop. You got to take a break. But you know what? It's such an exciting market, and I just love the way every day is a new day, right? There's always something happening, whether it's Trump is he tweeting on something, whether the trade war is taking place, whether Brexit is starting to move the markets based on the UK and UK Parliament decisions. It's just an exciting time to be involved in trading. And if this is the first time you've ever been introduced to Forex trading, welcome, and it's going to be a fantastic ride and a great ride. So I'm going to jump into a couple of things here. I'm going to set the sort of the foundation for us this evening, and I'm going to go ahead and give you some information, because let's be real, I can't teach you everything you need to know about Forex right here today. But what I can teach you is how to get started. All right, what is the first step that you need to take in order to be able to work your way up towards that ladder of financial freedom, but also more importantly, becoming a successful trader? Because everyone needs to take a path, right? And there's that first step that you need to take. And I will never forget that time where I first started trading. It was just a conversation, because I was involved in managing other people's money in different instruments, and I used to have different traders that I used to place clients' money with. And I can remember the conversation I had with one individual, a trader, that I placed money with him. He was trading, and he said to me, Gary, you're so involved in investing other people's money. Why don't you learn a little bit more about what trading is all about? What do we do? How do we trade the money? And I got involved, and that was it. That was the turning point for me, where I made the decision. I said, you know what? I no more want to be that middleman. I now want to be the guy doing all of that stuff, because it's so exciting. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's go share my screen right here. And let's see, I've got millions of screens here. Let me try and see if I can find the one that's actually going to work. I think we should be on the right track. Let me know if you can see my screen. I think it is the right one. Yes, it looks like it is the right one. All right, fantastic. So let's get started with first thing, number one, the most important thing, and that is, of course, what is the Forex industry, right? What is this that I'm getting myself involved in? What is it that is so talked about, and what is it that should be exciting me to get involved? Well, first thing, number one, as you can see right here, it's the largest financial market with more than 6.6 trillion US dollars traded daily. That is huge. So we're talking about a huge market, which means, and this is great, it means that we have a lot of liquidity, right? So the market's going to be moving. And that's what we want. We don't want a market that's sitting and just moving sideways, because you can't make money with something that's not moving, right? It's got to be moving. And when we have so much money flowing through, there's a lot of liquidity, which means that this is a good, fast-moving market. And that's what we want. The next thing that is so attractive is that this market is flexible, right? This has the flexibility of being open 5.5 days a week, 24 hours. So for a 24-hour period, 5.5 days a week, we can trade this market, which means we can trade if you're in the Tokyo zone, if you're in the London zone, you can trade if you're in the New York zone. We can trade all different time zones, because the market is 24 hours a day and 5.5 days a week. So that is fantastic. Now, also what is great right here, which I'm really excited about, the age. The average age is between, well, at least it's 43% of traders are aged between 25 and 34, which means that anyone over the age of 34, it means that we're part of the, 57%? we're part of the 57% of traders that are trading this industry, all right? Which means that this market is really for everyone. You know, we can't say, well, I'm too young or I'm too old. We can get involved in this market at any age, which means that we can do this at any time. The next thing right here, which is so important right here, is that we do have different markets, right? We have the Tokyo trading session, we have the New York trading session, and we have, of course, the London trading session. Now, 70% of all the capital that goes through Forex goes and is traded during the London trading session. So that's the biggest market that we have where money flows. Then we have, of course, the New York trading session, and then we have the others like the Tokyo trading session as well. And money is constantly flowing during those times, which means that traders have opportunities to be able to trade, all right, at any time that the markets are opening, all right, and the markets are flowing, it's moving cash throughout those sessions, all right, and that's great to know. So we have a big and a fantastic market that we're getting involved in, and that's probably one of the biggest highlights that I can say right now, is that we're getting involved in a really liquid and promising high volume market that anyone's ever been in. If you've been in stocks and you've traded stocks, you're going to love trading the Forex market, right? Because of the liquidity. All right, so the next thing is, why market traders? Well, market traders is, as you can see right here, ByDzyne is an exclusive partner, with these have an exclusive partnership with the most oldest and the most trusted Forex technology and trading organization in the world. I'm not just taking the US, I'm saying in the world, we're the most trusted Forex technology and trading organization in the world. So that is great, and this is market traders. In fact, I know I've heard Chad mention this a lot of time. He's calling us the Rolls-Royce of Forex trading, and that is true. We are the Rolls-Royce. We are the Forex trading company. You can't say we're a Forex trading company, but we are the Forex trading company. And we have trained millions and millions of traders over the last 25 years plus, because we're actually having our 26-year anniversary coming up this year. So we've been 25 plus years in this industry. And I'm very proud to be a part of this, because I've been involved with market traders since 2005. So I've been with the company for 15 years. In fact, I did business with market traders back in 2000. So I've been involved with market traders actually, in fact, for 20 years, and actually working with the company for 15 years. So it's a great company to work for, and it's a great company that has great core values that I'm very proud about. So the next thing is, what do you get as a trader? Because obviously, when you get involved in any sort of company that's teaching and training on this industry, you want to know, what's the deal? All right, what am I in for? What's going on? Well, the big deal here is, first, number one, there are a lot of trading mentors that you're going to get involved with. All right, the key mentors that you need to know about is, of course, Jared Martinez. Jared Martinez is the FX chief. We all got these little tags. I'm called FX Big Dog, just because I've been around for so long. And then we've got, of course, the FX chief. And he is definitely a great mentor. In fact, inside the package that our students are getting consists of mentorship. And I cannot tell you how important mentorship is for a trader. In fact, trading is only 30% technical. 70% of trading is actually the psychology of trading, right? We need to understand the psychology of trading before we really get involved in the technical side, because the psychology of trading really sets the foundation, sets the platform for us to be able to learn how to be able to handle our emotions, be able to handle our trade setups, and to be able to really stay in control of our feelings about trading and our emotions about trading. And then, of course, the technical side is important, but it's a very small part of what trading is really about. And a lot of traders would think otherwise. Traders will say, no, well, I really got to know how to be able to technically trade, right? But in some way, no, because I'm going to show you this evening how easy it is to be able to apply technical trading, right? But what we do give you, we give you the support that you need as a trader, because we know how important it is. You know, 25 plus years ago, when I first started trading, I didn't have the support system that we're offering right now. And that's why I'm so excited about it. Maybe too excited about it, but I'm excited about it because I know how important the support structure is for any new trader. So when you go ahead and you haven't any troubles with understanding the software or trying to adjust your strategies, and you need to know a little bit about how to be able to use equity management and apply that to your trading, we've got a support system in place to assist you. And as you can take a look right here, the breakdown is you get 2 hours a week with the FX chief himself. All right, and this is mentorship that you are going to cherish every single week. Then you've got live trading that we talk about where you get involved in my trading room, right? So you're gonna get involved in my trading room, and in my trading room, that's where I'm gonna take you by the hand and talk to you about trade sets up. So all these trades that are setting up, we're gonna talk about entry points, where to enter, where's a good place to trade, which direction to trade, all right? Because think about it this way. If you're lost in a town or in a city, and you're trying to find your way, the one thing that everyone is going to absolutely gravitate towards is someone that knows the way, right? If everyone's lost, but one guy has got the compass, he's got the GPS, and he's like, I know where to go. I have the details, I know where to go. Guess what? Everyone wants to be his friend, all right? And so the same thing comes around these mentors, right, that you're going to be introduced to, right? Firstly, I'm going to be one of your mentors. The chief is going to be one of your mentors. And then we have traders all over the globe that run the what we call the AOD sessions. Now, what is AOD? AOD is on-demand trading sessions. And these guys are available throughout the day. We have the London trading session we cover. We have the New York trading session we cover. We've got the Tokyo trading session we cover. And there is going to be a mentor available in the AOD, which is the Analyst on Demand rooms. And you can come and access that and you have a conversation with one of those guys and say, hey, I'm in a trade, or I'm looking for something, you know, what is the direction on the pound US dollar this morning, you know, or this evening, or whatever it is. And they're going to be able to assist and help you and say, hey, man, this is what I'm looking at. This is what's going on with the market. You know, if there's anything happening in the news, they're going to be able to tell you what's going on and keep you informed, keep you in touch with what's going on. Now, we also got, of course, we've got live professional Forex analysts. This is the sessions that I'm talking about right here, where we cover the New York trading session, London, and the Tokyo trading session. And then let's not forget about the education. That's just the live trading sessions, right? And the mentorship. In this as well, you're going to be getting 14 lessons, 14 Forex courses that is going to give you the 14 lessons. Sorry, the Forex courses consist of 14 lessons, right? You're going to get those as well. You're going to get 12 lessons in the cryptocurrencies. You're going to get the harmonic trader with automation. Now that's going to be something I'm going to show you this evening. All right, I'm going to show you how it works, and I'm going to show you the money. Have you ever watched that program or that movie? Show me the money. Well, I'm going to show you the money in that when we get to the actual charting software. And then, of course, you get traders checklists, you get daily range and currency analyst reports, you get the ebooks and guidelines. You're going to get a whole bunch of education. There's no doubt that when you get started, when you take that first step to becoming a successful trader, that first step, we're going to set the platform. We're going to set a good foundation so that when you get started, you can start learning the right way. Not like I did, where I had to go and pull this guy, I had to go and find this person, I had to fly overseas to go meet up with a trader, I had to go sit with bank traders and try and learn from that, from what they're doing. And trust me, they didn't really want to teach me. They're traders. They don't really want to teach. They're not instructors. All they want to do is just make money. But we're going to be teaching you all this and setting you on the right direction and setting you on the right path. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at Smart Trader. What is Smart Trader? Smart Trader is your trading platform that gives you everything you need to be able to analyze the market and make trading decisions, and also to place trades. I'm going to show you how that's done today as well. All right. And we're going to go into that. Very importantly, don't forget this. The harmonic trader. What is that? It's patterns, harmonic patterns that appear on your chart. All right. I'm going to show you how that can be put onto your chart, and it shows you trading opportunities, because that, my friends, is exciting stuff. Because why? Because you don't have to do anything. You click a button and it goes in, pops these little patterns on the chart, and those patterns are actually tradable patterns where you can actually make good money from. And I'm going to show you how that's done too. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the details. Now, why do you want to get involved in my trading room? Why is my trading room so important? Why would you say, Big Dog, come on, tell me, be real with me. Why my trading room? Why is my trading room good? Well, there we go. I've been involved in the market since '95. I've studied with top traders, just like Sharon was saying. I've managed millions and millions of dollars for individuals and, of course, institutions, which means that traders, I have a lot of experience that I'd like to share with you, right? All that experience that I've gone through, I can help you take that shortcut, right? Instead of failing in areas like I did, I can say, don't do that. And trust me, in my trading rooms, I'm real. I say it the way it is. I say, if a trader says, I'm going to go ahead and do that, I'm like, you're on your own, pal. That's not the way to go. This is how you should be doing it, all right? If you do it that way, it's going to lead you in a dark place, right? We want to go ahead and set you in the right direction so that we can get you to the light. And that's really what it means, all right? I don't want to bring dark and light into the picture, but it is what it is, all right? Now, let's go ahead and jump into the actual charting, and I think it's important. Now, how you get access to the charting, and I've got my whole thing set up right here. How you get access to the charting is we're going to go through, and I've got it set up here. I just got to find the right, I think this is the one. All right, there we go. All right, you go to ByDzyne.com, all right? When you go to ByDzyne.com and you get your username and password, you can go ahead and log in to the Smart Market Academy, all right? And when you log into Smart Market Academy, you're going to be able to get, or at least the ByDzyne website, you're going to be able to get to Smart Market Academy, and you're going to be able to get to Smart Trader. And so when you go ahead and you log in, you can see right here where it says Smart Trader right here. Now, if I go ahead and click onto Smart Trader and click onto the Access Now, it's going to go ahead and open my charts. I'm going to go ahead and flip that open. There it is there. All right, it's going to bring you to this page right here. And this is smarttrader.com. Now, this is a trading platform. I'm going to go through a couple of things here just to give you a feel of what this looks like. All right. So firstly, if you take a look right here, you'll notice that we have different charts here. We got the euro, we got the US dollar JPY, we've got this is pound US dollar, and then we've got the US dollar Swiss franc. Now I can have them all the same currency. Like all I got to do is just click onto the this button right here, and it says link chart. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to the pound US dollar. And you can see that all my charts now are pound US dollar. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually change the time frames. I'm going to change this time frame to let's change that to a 4-hour. Let's actually make it an 8-hour. I'm going to change this time frame to a 4-hour, and I'm going to change this time frame to 1 hour. All right. So now I've got a daily, 8-hour, weekly, and a 1-hour time frame right here. So just as you know, what does the time frames mean? You know, what's the difference between the different time frames? It just means that each one of these candles, we call them Japanese candlesticks, right? See this green candle, and then you see a red candle here, and then you see another green one, a green one. Well, each one of these candles are representing, all right, they're representing the time frame that you're trading. So like, for instance, this is the daily time frame. So which means that each one of these candles are representing 1 day. And if I zoom in here, you'll see that it's got a little wick down here, a little line. You see that little line there? We call that wicks. So it's got a little wick on the top and a wick in the bottom. And what that's telling us right here is that that price moved up to a high, which is that wick high, and price moved down to low down here, that wick low, and eventually closed out over here at the top here. You see there's an opening price, which is the one below, and there's a closing price here at the top. Now this means that, and if I actually put my mouse on it right here, you can see it's actually telling me what my high price was for that candle, what my low price was, what my open price was, and the closing price. All right, so it's telling me what the what that is, and that all happens in one trading day. All right, price moved up and down in one trading day. Now the same thing on this chart. This is an 8-hour, so which means every candle represents one 8-hour session. All right, or at least one 8-hour candle. And this will be a 4-hour candle. So each candle represents 4 hours. And then this will be my 1-hour candle, right? Now, the reason why it's important to know different time frames is to know that the market creates different patterns, all right, based off the time frame. So every time frame you can create a pattern can be created. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and add in the tool that I've been bragging about all evening, and that is the harmonic trader, all right, which is the harmonic patterns that we added to this to the software. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click onto my smart tools right here, and I'm going to look for my smart patterns. I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and when I click on it, you'll see right here I have now this little box open. All I'm going to go ahead and do right now, I'm going to drop that down to 70 right here, and I'm going to go ahead and click scan, because what it's going to do, it's going to scan all the patterns I have access right here to. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the scan button right here, and you can see, take a look right here. All these patterns that you're seeing right here are trading opportunities. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other patterns for right now. So let me go, or at least the other time frames. I'm going to go to this time frame right here, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to add my smart patterns to that, and I'm going to go ahead and drop that down to 70 here, and I'm just going to scan it. All right. Now I'm going to do the same on the 8-hour. I'm going to scan, put my patterns on right here, and traders. I'm calling you guys traders because you've taken your first step, right? So I'm going to go ahead and call you traders right now. So traders, what this is doing is this is creating opportunity. Here's one right here. I'm going to first put this in, and I'm going to explain to you what this means. So check this out. So I'm going to add this one right here. Scan that. So what this is telling me right now is that when I look at the daily and the 8-hour and the 4-hour, and then of course here the 1 hour, when you look and you find these patterns right here, what this pattern is telling me right now is that I should be selling and trading it back down south, which means that I should be looking to sell the market here and look to take profit. If you go ahead and click over here, can you see this pink line here? I'm going to draw a horizontal line at that level, right here at that level. There's a horizontal line here. All right, price is going to go ahead and move down towards that level. Now I want to go ahead and educate you specifically for those that don't understand how you're making money. How if I'm going to sell the market and I'm going to make money? All right, so let me explain to you something right here. If you notice right here, we've got pound US dollar right at the top left of my chart. You can see that it says pound US dollar 8-hour. Now, pound US dollar means that we have to have two currency pairs that, or at least two currencies that we have to trade against each other, right? In this case now, pound is trading against US dollar. So if you're looking at the chart, and if the chart goes down or the chart goes up, right? So like for instance here, see how price moved from this high point here and worked its way down. Well, when price moved down, this was saying that the pound was weakening in value. All right, the pound value started dropping. Now, if the pound value is dropping, that means the currency that it's traded against is actually getting stronger, right? So if the pound is weakening, then the dollar is getting stronger against the pound. That's what it really means. So pound is weakening and dollar is getting stronger against the pound. Now, when you're starting to see price moving up from this low all the way up here, then what's happening is price is starting to get stronger for the pound. Pound is getting stronger, and as pound it gets stronger, US dollar is going to weaken against the pound. All right? And so that's the battle that we have between the two currencies. One is getting stronger and the other one is getting weaker. Okay? Now, this is how we're going to make money. So when I say that we are going to sell here, what I'm really saying is I'm going to sell the value of the pound. I'm going to say that I want pound to drop in value, and when it drops in value, I'm going to make money. Why? Well, listen here. Think about it this way. If you're holding two currencies in your hand, and you've got pound in this hand, and you've got US dollar in this hand, and I decide to give my pounds away to someone else, I'm selling it, right? So I give my pounds to someone else, but I hold dollar. And what happens is the value of the pound is now dropping, right? The value of the pound is dropping. If I'm holding US dollar in my hand, then that means if I buy that pound back, if I buy the pound back from that person that I sold the pounds to with my US dollars, I'm going to be able to get more pounds for the same dollar value. Because what's happened right now is the value of pound has dropped. So if I sold it, let's say, if I sold the pound at $2 and now the pound's value is only worth $1, guess what? I'm making double my money. And that's what it does right here. You see, as the value of the pound drops, I'm going to look to buy back the pound at a lower price, and it's going to make me money. All right. Now we'll get into the inner details. In fact, in the lessons, the 14 Forex lessons that we spoke about, right? In those 14 Forex lessons, you'll be able to learn everything you need to know about the value of the dollar, the value of the pound, how it fluctuates and how you make money, what the costs are for each pound. You know, if you're selling pound and you're making dollars, what is the value that you can actually earn? But I'm going to go ahead and simplify it for you today. For today, every time the market moves 1 pip. Now, what is 1 pip? All right, let me show you. You see here on the right-hand side, you may not be able to see as clear, but on the right-hand side right here, you have a value that's in red, and that value says 1.3134, and then there's another digit behind it. Well, just remove the last digit and take the one next to it, the 4 that I'm seeing right now. So we have 131.34. Well, that 34, if that 34 becomes 35, that means the market has moved 1 pip up. If it goes down to 33, it means that the market has moved 1 pip down. So guess what? Each pip represents $10 if you're trading a standard lot in the market. A standard lot means it's like a standard contract, right? When you have a standard contract, you are going to be trading every time the market moves 1 pip up, 1 pip down, you're making $10. So every time it moves 1 pip, it's $10. So guess what? If it moves 10 pips, you're making $100. If it moves 100 pips, you're making $1,000. All right. Now, keep that thought in mind, because when I look at the chart right here, check this out. I'm going to take a measurement tool from where price is trading right now, and I'm going to work it down to this target. Guess what? On an 8-hour time frame, we're seeing this, the amount of pips here, 100 pips. So what is this telling me? It's telling me that this trade right here is worth $100. 100 pips, which is equivalent to $1,000. That's $1,000 trade right there. There's one trade right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other time frames. All right. I'm going to pull up this time frame right here. Check this one right here. This is the daily. All right. So this is the daily right here. Price. All right. We would have sold price here at the top, and we would have sold it to this line. All right. Take a look here. see this pink line that pops up here? There it is there. Let me just go ahead and click onto that. See this, the pink line right here where it says 618? That's the line we want to go ahead and profit. So right here. So when price moves from this level right here and it moves down here, this is 373 pips. 373 pips. Just add a zero to that, and that's $3,730. That was the opportunity on that position right here. All right. Now, if you look at all of these patterns, you go, wow, big dog, there's a lot of opportunities here. All right. If you look over here on this 1 hour time frame, look at the opportunities here. We had a whole bunch of opportunities there. We've got opportunities right about here. There's opportunities. We got now a new opportunity that's just arrived now on the pound. This is the pound US dollar. We're looking for price to move down here. So we're looking for price to move about, let's see here. That's about 58 pips. So it's about $580. All right. That's an opportunity there. And this is not it. All right. If I go ahead and flip over to the different currency pairs, now here is the trade on all the trades on the pound. Take a look here when I go ahead and flip it over, and I flip it over to different currency pairs. I'm going to go to the US dollar JPY. All right. And I'm looking, say, there was an opportunity. There was an opportunity here. Here was an opportunity that came right here. All right. If I go ahead and compress, there was opportunities there. Let's go to another currency pair. This is the Aussie US dollar. You can open up this one. Check that out. Here's an opportunity right here. There's an opportunity there. Here's one coming up right here. Here's an opportunity on the 4 hour time frame. There it is there. So you can have these different time frames that are creating opportunities for you. And that's what you got to look at. You look at these and say, oh my goodness, you're telling me, big dog, that every time I see these patterns, this is an opportunity for me? Yes, it is. Now, do you want to hear the one thing that I've kept for the last? I've kept the best for last right now. Do you want to know a great benefit of these patterns? Is that they are automated too. What is automation? Automation means that all I need to do is run a script that we have designed for Smart Trader, that you can go ahead and do this. You can go ahead and click onto your scripts, go ahead and look for the harmonic pattern, and go ahead and press the play button. Now, when you do that, it's going to pop up this right here. Oops, sorry, my bad. When you do that, it's going to pop up this little box right here, and this box is going to go ahead and tell you what trading account do you want to trade. Do you want to buy and sell, or do you just want to buy, or you just want to sell? You can make a decision on that. If you want to say, hey, you know what, buy and sell. Then we teach two different strategies. One is strategy one is a single entry strategy. Strategy two is a multi-entry strategy. We teach that. In fact, that'll be inside your actual course content. In your course content, you'll go ahead and read through all the different strategies we teach on this and how to be able to use it, all right? You put in your lot sizes, how many lots you would, which is contracts, how many contracts you want to trade. If you put in one standard lot, it'll be 1.00. You will decide on, of course, your confidence level right here. We'll talk about exactly what that means and how to be able to apply that. But you'll go ahead and set that up, and then all you're going to do is press apply and start. Now, when you press apply and start, what is it going to do? It's going to run and say, there it is, harmonic patterns has started. And this is going to run for you, which means traders this. And I'm calling you traders because you're taking that first step, right? When the market goes ahead and sets up this pattern, based on the strategy that you have selected, it's going to place a trade for you automatically without you doing anything. Yep, that is right. All the hard, heavy lifting is being done for you, which means that you don't have to be glued to the computer screen. You don't have to be watching this 24/7. When the opportunity comes, you're going to know about it, all right? All right, you're going to know about it. It's going to go ahead and set a trade up for you, and it's going to place that trade for you. It's going to place your entry point. It's going to place your stop losses, and it's going to place your target, where price is going to move to, which means all you got to do is just monitor the trade, watch it, and make a decision whether or not you want to take profit a little early, or whether you want to leave it until it hits its target. But this is great. This is one of the things that we're so excited about. And I know Chad calls me up constantly. Man, Gary, I'm so excited about this. I placed a trade. I made my first 8 pips or 10 pips. I don't know what it was, but you know what? He's so excited about it because he can see how simple, and he is new to trading. He's new to the software, but he is finding this easy and simple to apply. And it's helping traders to be able to get into the market and be very, very, very successful. This is the thing. The FX chief himself, he just, look here, by the way, I designed harmonic patterns. I'm actually the author and the owner of the course, Harmonic Patterns. And I designed it, and I know that the FX chief in his sessions, he just talks about it constantly. He's like, man, I got a great way to trade it. I'm using a different approach to it. So you can not only apply it the way you'd like to apply it, but we have a strategy that's implemented and it's automated for you as the setup set up. So I'm excited about it, Sharon. I want to thank you for the time and for the just having the moment to share with you, what we have and what we're offering traders and how traders can get involved, and just getting everyone connected with the right tools.
Gary, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, if you are excited about the information that you just heard, if you're excited about Smart Market Academy, drop a firebomb down in the chats. I'm watching. I saw all the comments coming in. I saw NATO. He said, "Pips pay my bills." I love that. That's so cute. And then Sylvester Raymond, he said, "We have hands down the best trading platform on the planet." And yeah, guys, this is really exciting. And I know for me, a complete and utter novice who was petrified of knowing anything about Forex, about understanding how to trade. Gary, thank you so much. You've simplified it, made it really understandable. I'm excited to go and learn. And I know everybody on this call, I'm sure you're all excited as well. And one little thing is what I think is incredible is that while you're learning, I mean, Gary, we offer them, I think, $100,000 of demo money so they can play.
Yep, you get demo money. You get to play with other people's money. Isn't that great? You can play with other people's money. Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, so $100,000 of demo money while you're learning, while you're going through the courses. And we have a course on harmonic, the harmonic trader with automation. We actually have a course on it. So that's really, really exciting. So anyway, I can see Jay, you're excited. Joe Day, you're excited. Chu, oh, this is so exciting. I don't think anybody's going to sleep tonight. So anyway, thank you so much once again, Gary, for being on this call with another Wealth Wednesday. And I want to thank everybody on Zoom, everybody on Facebook. And we will definitely see you on the next Wealth Wednesday. And check out ByDzyne.com and Smart Market Academy to get more information and get started with your learning curve today. So my name is Shannon.
My name is Gary.
And we choose to live our life by design.
Design.
Thank you, everybody, and have a great evening.
Sure.